Hey everybody, this is Ben back again, and now I'm back for another video in which it's time for my final video for April, because yeah, as you know, today is the final video for April. I think I mentioned, in the last video I promised I would be doing another video for the end of April, and so now it's the time. And so anyways, for this video to end off the month, I'm going to be showing you guys my Stephen King collection, which it has I had made a video of this before, like back in 2024, I think it was, in April, but the reason why I want to do this again is because if you've seen my book collection video where I showed the stuff in the basement, I actually have some Stephen King books downstairs, and so I want to show what collection we have, like in all, like both movies and books. Anyways, let's go ahead and get right into this. First, we're going to start with the movies, which I have upstairs here in my room. So, first is Stand By Me from 1986 with Will Wheaton, River Phoenix, Corey Feldman, Jerry O'Connell, and Kiefer Sutherland. And for features, it has Rob Reiner commentary as well as exclusive featurette, Walking the Tracks of Summer, Stand By Me. Benny King music video, isolated music score, and filmographies. This includes a 32-page booklet and music CD, which I actually do have. It's in my closet. But anyways, we got the movie here, the disc with the movie, and then we have the soundtrack behind it. And let's see, this contains Every Day, Let the Good Times Roll, Come Go With Me, Yakety Yak, Lollipop, Great Balls of the Fire, Mr. Lee, and Stand By Me. Here's The Shawshank Redemption with Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman. 1994 film. A monumental achievement by Rod Lurie of Los Angeles Magazine and superb by Jeffrey Lyons of Sneak Previews, PBS TV. Yep. This and Stand By Me were originally both part of a collection by Stephen King. They were both short novels or part of a series. I think they were called it was called Different Seasons. I think it was. Anyways, print date is January 11th, 2000. And finally, of the movies, we have The Green Mile with Tom Hanks from 1999. Unquestionably the best picture of the year by David Sheehan of CBS TV. And movies are rarely as good as books by King told Entertainment Weekly, and this one is. Yep, this one's based on a novel, like a full-fledged novel that's like not short. Like it's pretty long. So anyways, that's tape 2 right here. Here's tape 1. We got the print date for the first cassette is August 26, 2000, and then the bottom one says August 24th, 2000, and tape 2's print date is August 19th. Here's a look at tape 2 again. Okay, so that's it for the movies. So now I'm gonna bring you guys down to my basement, and I'll show you what books we have. I think it's, if I remember correctly, I think it's mostly short novel collections and maybe some novels, but I don't really remember what they are right now. But anyways, I'm gonna cut it here, and then I'll take you downstairs to see what we have. Okay, so now I'm down here in my basement, in which what we have down here is there's a novel he wrote called Insomnia. I don't really know kind of too much about that. I don't think that was made into a movie. There was a movie called Insomnia with Al Pacino and Robin Williams, but that I don't think has anything to do with it. I think it's completely different. But anyways, and then no, that's J.R. Tolkien. And then there's another Stephen King book over here called Gerald's Game. Just showing you like this because I'm not gonna take all these out. And then there's the Bachman books, 4 early novels by Stephen King, which over here it contains 4 stories. One of them is called Rage, and then The Long Walk, Road Work, and then The Running Man, which The Running Man, as you know, had been made into a movie back in the 80s with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and then it was remade, I think, last year with Glenn Powell. And so, yeah, it was remade. And so, which I don't have those, but maybe someday, maybe I'll get them. Like if I find the original on the Salvation Army, or maybe if I stop at Walmart or something, maybe I'll get a copy of the Glenn Powell one, the one from last year, and then I can, you know, have it in the collection. So anyways, I don't think there's, let's see if there's any down here. I don't really know if there is. No, I don't think there is any other ones we have of his. And then those are all, it's encyclopedias. That's a dictionary, and I think a lot of this in here is like all educational type stuff. Nope, I think those are all we have in terms of his books. Nope, that's not a book, that's a John Butler book. Alright, well, no, that's a John Steinbeck book. Yeah, I think that's really all we have. So anyways, that's it for my Stephen King collection, and I will see you again tomorrow, because tomorrow is the first day of May, and so I'll be doing another video for tomorrow, so I will see you again then.